welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, the government of Japan is set to hand over 7 school buses to the Ministry of Education. This donation, facilitated through the Embassy of Japan in Trinidad and Tobago, accredited to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, aims to enhance educational access and mobility for SVG students. Earlier this year, the Japanese government made a significant donation of medical equipment to SVG. That donation was valued at EC $3.2 million and significantly enhanced healthcare services across the country, including the main hospital, polyclinics, and smart hospitals on both the mainland and the Grenadine Islands. Diplomatic relations between St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Japan was established in 1980. St. Vincent and the Grenadines will be represented in this year's Miss Caribbean UK pageant. SVG will be represented by Miss Melody Haywood in the annual pageant, which is in its 10th year. The 2024 edition of the Miss Caribbean UK pageant will take place on November 2nd at the Shaw Theatre in London. Alongside St. Vincent and the Grenadines, it will see competitors from Aruba, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, and Antigua and Barbuda. The pageant will include various segments such as carnival wear, talent presentations, a question and answer session, and an evening wear round where contestants will also showcase their selected charities. The public is invited to support their favorite candidates by liking photos on the official Miss Caribbean UK Instagram page, which will help them compete for the People's Choice Award. The winner of the Miss Caribbean UK 2024 will receive a cash prize and represent the original Taste of the Caribbean OTC brand as an ambassador during her reign. Still on the local scene, Minister of National Mobilization Kiesel Peters announced significant enhancements to government programs aimed at supporting older adults, particularly those impacted by Alzheimer's and dementia. Speaking at a rally on Friday, September 27th, Minister Peters highlighted that over 2,600 elderly individuals currently benefit from the Public Assistance Program, while an additional 300 receive temporary relief support grants. Moreover, 285 seniors are receiving care through the Home Help for the Elderly program, which also offers around-the-clock support for those who lost their homes during Hurricane Beryl. Minister Peters revealed a new public-private partnership with nursing homes designed to provide further care for older adults, particularly those affected by the recent volcanic eruption. She emphasized the importance of community involvement, encouraging residents to participate in Alzheimer's support groups to better understand how to care for those living with the disease. On to news in the region. The British Virgin Islands, the BVI, has announced the elimination of visa requirements for travelers from Guyana, enhancing the strength of the Guyanese passport. Premier Dr. Natalia Wheatley revealed this decision during a media conference, emphasizing its role in strengthening regional bonds and facilitating travel, trade, and tourism. He noted that several Caribbean nations already enjoy visa-free access to the BVI, and this move reflects Guyana's economic growth and leadership in global affairs. The visa waiver, influenced by Guyana's expanding petrochemical and mining sectors, is expected to foster collaboration and investment. Wheatley mentioned that the implementation of the visa waiver is forthcoming, pending discussions with the Immigration Department. Additionally, a team is working on a memorandum of understanding to deepen cooperation between the BVI and Guyana, while plans are in place for the BVI to explore trade opportunities with other Caribbean countries, including the Dominican Republic. Tropical Storm Kirk, the 11th named storm of the 2024 hurricane season, is rapidly intensifying. As of 11 a.m. today, the storm is located at 15.3 degrees north latitude and 39.2 degrees west longitude. approximately 1,010 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands, according to the National Hurricane Center. Kirk has seen its maximum sustained winds increase to 110 kilometers. The storm is currently moving west northwest at around 20 kilometers and is expected to maintain this trajectory, gradually shifting more northwest in the coming days. Forecasters anticipate further strengthening, with Kirk likely to become a hurricane by tonight and possibly a major hurricane within the next few days. However, it is expected to linger in the Atlantic and may dissipate into a post tropical cyclone over the weekend. Tropical storm force winds extend up to 315 kilometers from the storm center. Earlier this morning, a nearby Parata buoy recorded sustained winds of 64 kilometers per hour and gusts reaching 83 kilometers per hour. Finally, on the international scene, three children have been injured, one of them seriously, in a knife attack at a daycare center in the Swiss city of Zurich. A spokesperson for the city's police force said a 23-year-old Chinese man attacked a group of children who were being led to the center by a staff member. A daycare worker and a bystander managed to overpower the attacker and restrain him until police arrived. A 5-year-old boy suffered serious injuries and was being treated in the hospital. Two other 5-year-old boys were treated at the scene for less severe injuries. Officers have yet to reveal a motive for the attack. Police said an investigation was continuing, and local media reported heavily armed officers were guarding the scene on Tuesday afternoon while a drone flew overhead. NZZ, a Swiss media outlet, said police searched a residential building near the daycare. It is unclear whether the operation was connected to the attack. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.